Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first day of school for year 2 and I'm so excited. I'm about to head to my school right now. It's like 6:50. I'm gonna pick up a Starbucks coffee on the way and probably some Starbucks breakfast because first day of school, I don't have time to make my own breakfast at home today. So I'm gonna head up to my school and I will check in with you guys later on today. So how our first day of school is working. So our school is going to be completely virtual this year, for now. And we are able to hold conferences with families for the first 7 days of school, which is so good because then we can actually meet the kids and we can actually meet the families. We do have to like sit at opposite sides of like a really long table and wear our masks the whole time, and the families have to wear their masks, and like we sanitize everything as they leave, so it's really safe. But I'm really excited that we get to meet them and we get to at least like show them how to use Schoology page and give them different resources to use at home. It's just, I'm so excited for today. So I'm actually a little bit nervous too, just because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of questions and I hope that I am able to answer them all the way, but you know, we're gonna just try our best, and I'm so excited to meet them. I feel like once I meet the kids, then I will feel a lot more like ready and like things will feel like it's real, because right now it doesn't really feel like the school year is actually starting. Like it does, but it's so different. It's like really hard. But happy first day of school. I'm gonna head up to Starbucks and my school, and I will check in with you guys when I get there. All right, so I just got to school. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about how today is going to work and all of that. So I think it's 6 conferences today. I need to look at my schedule one more time, but I have conferences from 8:30 until 3. So I have a lot of conferences. They're each an hour long though, because there's like so much information to go over. Like I need to show them how to log on to Schoology into their accounts and then show them how to navigate our classroom on there. I have a lot of different resources and things that I need to give them. We're gonna try and get to know the child a little bit through like asking questions and, you know, just talking to the family, seeing how they're doing, what their worries are, if they have any questions, just, you know, try to ease their anxieties about entering kindergarten online. This will just be a time that we can sit down and really start to get to know each other and start to build that relationship and hopefully answer questions and like provide some clarity on that. And so I'm really excited to meet them. I'm a little bit nervous just because I feel like I'm like a newbie again. Obviously I'm still a newbie no matter what, but like I was so excited to have like a year under my belt, go into my second year knowing like the curriculum and knowing like how things kind of work, and now back to square one again. But I've talked to a lot of teachers and they said that they have all felt like they are first year teachers this year, even if they've been teaching for like 15 years. It's like a whole new ball game this year. So that makes me feel better that we're all in this together. But I need to do a couple of last things to prepare for today. Oh, and so then after my conferences that end at 3, I have a Zoom meeting at 3 with my entire class. We're required to host a Zoom meeting every day, just a short little Zoom meeting every day that we're gonna show videos of different staff members at our school. So like meeting our principal, meeting our specialist teachers, stuff like that. Just trying to get kids used to like logging onto Zoom, figuring out how to do Zoom, talking about Zoom etiquette and like how to, you know, use the mute button, video button, stuff like that. We are starting actual instruction on September 14th, so in 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks. That's when we'll be like full on into the schedule. Like we are teaching all the time. So that's kind of what is going on. And so I need to just make sure that everything is in order, everything is all ready for my conferences. I'm pretty sure everything is. I just need to like log into things. I have like almost exactly an hour right now before my first conference, and I'm so excited to meet them. I'm so excited. So I probably won't be able to check in with you guys until after my conferences. I might check in some more this morning, but probably not until after conferences because I'm literally jam-packed from 8:30 to 3:30 probably. So cheers to a busy day. What a crazy way to start year 2. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, so I have had 3 conferences so far. They have gone so good. Oh my gosh, I was like so nervous. I think I like talked about it briefly, how nervous I was. But honestly, it's going so good. Like the kids are super sweet and cute and excited, and the families seem very like understanding and excited, and just like they're just gonna do their best. And I think we all have the understanding that this is a learning process for everyone, and there's gonna be some things that we have to troubleshoot, but hopefully we are all on the same page and we are all on the same team. So I'm just trying really hard to communicate that, and everyone seems they're very excited and understanding and just excited to get started. So I'm so excited. I have just loved these 3 conferences so far, so I have 3 more today, so I actually have 6 altogether. This is my last one before lunchtime, and then we have a 30-minute break, and then we have conferences, and then I'm gonna host my first Zoom meeting, so I need to like figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be super short, just like the kids log on, they get to meet me, they get to meet each other, and they get to meet our specialist teacher, and then hopefully we'll practice like 1 or 2 skills. Like we might play like Simon Says, and like Simon says to mute your microphone, Simon says to turn off your camera. Maybe we'll practice like 1 or 2 skills, so that then when we start actually teaching on the 14th, then maybe they'll have those skills underneath them and already know how to do that, which would be helpful. So I'm really excited. I have like 20 minutes until the next conference. They just kind of like range in time, but we have an hour reserved. So I'm so excited that today's going well. I'm really happy. I was super nervous, but I'm really excited about how it's going so far. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of work to my Schoology page, because there's always more to do there, and prepare for that Zoom meeting, and then wait for my next conference. So anyways, as I'm waiting for my next conference, I'm gonna finish my coffee. I picked up a iced coffee with white mocha and coconut milk this morning. This is a super cheap drink, and it's really yummy if you guys are interested. I think it's like $4 for this giant one, which is really nice. So I'm gonna drink this and figure out what we're gonna do for our Zoom meeting, plan that, and hopefully have a good rest of our day. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This makes me really excited for school, and I'm just excited. All right, so it's my lunch break right now, and I'm working on making these little icons for our Zoom meeting today, so that we can practice using like the unmute and the stop video and start video. I'm going to laminate these, cut them out, and then I'm gonna put them onto popsicle sticks, so that way I can have them for our Zoom meeting today. I am back home now, obviously. I raced home after school because I had a chiropractor appointment. If you know, you know. I had to race home to go to that appointment, but now I am home, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about how the rest of the day went. So we had 2 more conferences after I checked in with you last. Those conferences went super well. I just love my kids. They're so cute and so sweet. And then we had our first Zoom meeting, and I was really nervous for it because I just didn't know how many kids were going to show up, especially since we hadn't given out all the devices for my kids yet, because they get their device at their conference. So I had like 9 or 10 students show up. I didn't count, but I had like 9 or 10, which is so awesome. I was so excited that they all came, and we just got to meet each other and talk, and the kids got to introduce themselves. And so how we did the Zoom meeting, these ones that we're doing for the next 7 days are super short and sweet, just kind of making sure that students know how to log in, how to use their computer, stuff like that. And so we just did a short 20-minute Zoom today, and I was on there, and then their specialist teacher was on there with me because they are going to be with her every day. So she was on there, she got to introduce herself, and then I taught them about the mute and unmute button using those little images that I got off of TPT that I showed you guys, and I put them onto popsicle sticks, and then I used that to help them. And so we went around, and I would show them the button. I would say, hey, Amy, that's not one of my real students, but I would say, Amy, can you unmute yourself? Find this button and click it, and then you'll be able to talk. And so then we all ran around and did that, and then after that we played Simon Says. And so we did like, you know, random things like put your hands on your head, you know, put your hands on your shoulders, jump up and down, and then we'd say, okay, Simon Says, click the unmute button. And so they'd do it just so that they, you know, practiced it, but it was more in like a game format, so they were super excited and loved that. And then at the end I asked them if they could give me a thumbs up if they had a grown-up sitting next to them. And so then I said, okay, so I'm gonna talk to the grown-ups right now. And so they all turned their cameras to their grown-ups, and then I showed them what I was gonna be sending them in an email for the schedule for the rest of the week, like with all the Zoom links and all the other things that they are going to be doing during the week. And then I was able to explain that, answer any questions, and then we logged off. So it was super fun. It was just so fun to have them all in a group, and it really made it seem like, you know, that we're a class, and the kids were so excited. They love seeing each other, even though it's digitally. They were like very excited to see their new friends. And so it was just such a great day. I was so nervous, you guys. I think I talked about it earlier, and I might have already talked about this, but I didn't really have any reasons to be nervous. I mean, maybe, but it was just so nice, and I'm just so encouraged and excited that I have really supportive parents that are on board, and just, you know, understanding that this is going to be a journey and it's going to be some trial and error as we try our best to make this as easy as a process as it is to teach kindergarten online, which is really hard. I had a couple of parents tell me that they appreciated the way the Schoology page is set up because it was really easy to navigate and understand, and it was organized really well, which I was so excited to hear. I like told them, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I have worked really hard on trying to make this as best as I can. I really appreciate the feedback. The next thing I need to do though is I have quite a few families that speak a different language that's not English, and they definitely need their stuff translated, and so I'm gonna have to go in and translate everything to that other language so that they can access the materials. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight and tomorrow morning, probably transferring all that stuff over and translating it. And so yeah, that is pretty much how my first day went. It was awesome. It was so good. Even though we had some hiccups this morning with my board not working and Schoology being down, great start, but it actually ended up being just fine. And I'm so excited to meet the rest of them tomorrow. So I think I am going to end today's vlog here just so that I can have this one up sooner. And then I will continue vlogging throughout the rest of this week. So that is pretty much it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low.